All right, boys, last thing remains is to see, is the vertical camera real or is it a dud? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get in here. They do use the pentalobe screws. The past is any indication, this thing should be very simple to take apart, even with that more advanced rounded display. Probably should turn it off before doing this. Whoa, what? There was like no struggle, it just pulled right off. Okay, so you've got a ribbon cable separating the display. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it. But that's crazy how simple that was to take apart. Unplug. And what do we got? So, pretty slim battery in here. I'd be surprised if that was more than 2,000 milliamps, probably about 1,500 or so. You do have a pretty complex inside. I've got to say this is one of the most complex after the Galaxy S8s. The old ones were pretty basic. We can see that the camera is right here, the sensor for it. That means the one on the bottom is absolutely a dud. And the very interesting thing is the flash seems to be a 4 LED flash. So they actually copied that. So there are 4 little mini LEDs in there. It's quite bright when I turned it on. We can see here the SIM card, and this looks to be an SD card expansion here. So pretty nice. Let's go ahead and test the speaker. I'm actually curious to see how that sounds, but it looks good. Actually machined aluminum here, as you can see in the back. So this is for sure plastic, just a little plastic layer there. All right. Oh man, that is pretty bad. That's terrible. It peaks. The music player though looks pretty similar to iOS's, so that's bad. Check out Siri on this thing. It's a really crappy version called Evi. I'm sure it's from the Play Store too. Terrible, terrible. I also wanted to share with you the wallpapers included with this. Surprisingly, they actually added a ton in here that Apple doesn't even have. So kind of strange to see a clone do something better than Apple does currently. Apple's choice of wallpapers are frankly disappointing. This doesn't have the back swipe either, which is a little infuriating. Design-wise, not awful. Very slim, good use of space on this thing. I like that they tried. Software could definitely use a big workover. If they picked up the specs a little bit, made it a little bit faster, I think it would have been better. But overall, not bad. A quick look at the iPhone 8 China edition before it has even been released. So just wanted to say, don't buy this thing unless you really want to burn through $100 or so. You can find them all over the internet already, as they are for sale now. Just thought it was an interesting thing before the actual release. Of course, the real one, guys, is going to be so much better. It's going to have a much more legit looking camera that will actually function, a glass back, wireless charging, very nice power button, possibly Touch ID in there, a huge full screen display, the little sensor area up there. And it's going to be awesome, guys. Much better than this. Don't think that this thing has anything to do with the real one. It is a